Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my students? I hope that you're happy and healthy and ready for today's lesson, which is the final lesson of Unit 1, the self-reflection. From the title of this lesson, self-reflect on yourself, to give yourself feedback, to know how did you do in this unit. But before we jump to the self-reflection lesson, let's open the workbook, page 85, and just refresh our memories with some of the previous lessons. Exercise O, choose the appropriate sentence or expression for a polite answer. Choose an appropriate, polite answer from these choices. Number 1, will you help me with my resume? Will you help me with my resume? So we have 3 different answers. Which one is the polite one? A, why should I? B, certainly. C, are you serious? Again, someone asking you, will you help me with my resume? What's the polite answer here? A, why should I? B, certainly. Or C, you say, are you serious? So which answer is the polite one here? The polite one, being polite. You would say, of course, certainly. Number 2, I don't understand these instructions. I don't understand these instructions. So we have 3 replies here. A, so figure it out. B, can't you read? C, I'll help you. Again, I don't understand these instructions. A, so figure it out. B, can't you read? C, I'll help you. B, can't you read? Of course, this is rude here. Or C, I'll help you. So which one is the polite one? I think this one is very obvious. Of course, it's C. Being polite is to answer someone that you will help them. Number 3, would you let me see those files? Again, would you let me see those files? A, not now, I'm busy. B, they're mine. C, sure. Again, A, not now, I'm busy. B, they're mine. Of course, he's refusing here. They're mine. C, sure. So which one is the polite answer? So for someone asking you to see some files, is it A, B, or C? Let's check the answer here. Of course, again, it's C, sure. Would you let me see those files? Sure, here you are. Number 4, could you turn off your smartphone? For example, you're on an exam or a mosque maybe, and someone asks you to turn off your smartphone. So which one is the appropriate answer here, the polite answer? A, of course. B, I'm online. C, no way. So again, A, of course. B, I'm online. C, no way. So which one is the polite, appropriate answer for someone asking you to turn off your phone? Of course, it's A. The answer is of course. Of course, it's of course. So continuing here with number 5, would you mind telling me where the post office is? Someone is lost and he's asking you for the direction for the post office. So again, would you mind telling me where the post office is? A, no, it's too far. B, yes, I'm busy. C, sure, straight down this road. Again, would you mind telling me where the post office is? A, no, it's too far. B, yes, I'm busy. C, sure, straight down this road. So which answer here is the appropriate and polite answer for this request here actually? Someone is asking for directions to the post office. So which answer here is the appropriate, polite answer? Yes, that's correct, of course. It's C, sure, straight down this road. Number 6, I'm sorry, I got held up in traffic. Someone is late here. I'm sorry, I got held up in traffic. A, oh, come on. B, that's all right. C, as usual. As usual, it means someone is doing this all the time, doing it all the time, again and again. Again, I'm sorry I got held up in traffic. A, oh, come on. B, that's all right. C, as usual. So which one is the appropriate answer here? Of course, it's B. That's all right. It's okay. Number 7, can you write down your contact details, please? Is it A, get up and get them? B, no. C, here you are. Again, can you write down your contact details, please? A, get up and get them. B, no. C, here you are. So, of course, here it's C, here you are. You're handing him your details. Number 8, let me carry that box for you. Let me carry that box for you. A, that's very kind of you. B, not likely. C, why? So, the appropriate answer, of course, is A, that's very kind of you. Exercise P, complete the sentences with the correct form of have to or must. The obligations here of have to or must. Sometimes more than one answer is possible. So we have these gaps here and we have to fill them with either have to or must. Number 1, Adil pack grocery bags because the customers pack their own. Again, Adil pack grocery bags because the customers pack their own. So, what's the answer here? Yes, doesn't have to. The correct form of have to here is the negative form. Adil doesn't have to pack grocery bags. Why? Because the customers pack their own. Number 2, he hang out with his friends now. He hang out with his friends now. What's the meaning of hang out? Yes, it means to go out with them and maybe drink coffee with them and just stay with them, spending time with them. So he hang out with his friends now. What's the appropriate answer here? The correct form of have to or must is mustn't. He mustn't hang out with his friends now. Maybe he is busy because of the exams and so on. He mustn't hang out with his friends now. He has to focus on his studies maybe. Number 3, he be patient with his customers. He be patient with his customers. Maybe someone is owning a shop and have customers, so you have to be what? So that's correct. He must or has to be patient with his customers. So you say he must be patient with his customers or he has to be patient with his customers. Number 4, the customer pay for his groceries. The customer pay for his groceries. So what's the correct answer here? The customer pay for his groceries. Yes, must pay for his groceries. Of course, if you go to a supermarket and you buy some groceries, of course, you must pay for them. So continuing here with number 5, he go shopping without any cash. He go shopping without any cash. That's correct. He mustn't go shopping without any cash. If you want to go shopping, take some money with you. Number 6, the people in line will wait a long time. The people in line will, yes, have to wait a long time. This is a long line here. The people in line will have to wait a long time. Number 7, the mother be responsible for her child. The mother, any mother, be responsible for her child. So I think this is an easy one. So the mother has to or must be responsible for her child. The mother must be responsible for her child, or you can say the mother has to be responsible for her child. Number 8, the man with the watch be late for his appointment. The man with the watch be late for his appointment. Yes, that's correct. Mustn't be late for his appointment. The man with the watch mustn't be late for his appointment because he has a watch. Continuing with exercise Q here, complete the sentences. Use had to, didn't have to, needed to, needn't, or didn't need to. Sometimes more than one answer is possible. Number 1 here, look at all those books. Bob left them all at once. Again, look at all those books. Bob left them all at once. So you can fill the gaps with either had to, didn't have to, needed to, needn't, or didn't need to. So what's the correct answer with number 1? Look at all those books. Bob, yes, didn't have to or didn't need to lift them all at once. Bob didn't have to or didn't need to. Either of them is correct. Didn't have to or didn't need to lift them all at once. Number 2, Rana finished her assignment before it was already overdue. Rana finished her assignment because it was already overdue. Again, Rana finished her assignment because it was already overdue. It was already finished. It was already overdue. So what's the correct answer here with number 2? Rana, yes, needed to, had to finish her assignment because it was already overdue. Needed to or had to. Number 3, they go to work yesterday. It was Friday. They go to work yesterday. It was Friday. So what's the correct answer here? Yes, didn't have to or didn't need to. They didn't have to go to work yesterday because it's Friday in the weekend. Or you can say they didn't need to go to work yesterday. It was Friday. Number 4, you park your car. The attendant will do it. You park your car. The attendant will do it. So which answer is the correct answer here? Yes, you needn't park your car. The attendant will do it. Of course, there's more than one answer, but I chose here, you needn't park your car. The attendant will do it. Number 5, I write a report, so I didn't hang out with my friends yesterday. What's the answer here? Yes, had to or needed to write a report. So I didn't hang out with my friends yesterday. Number 6 here, we take an early flight. Our meeting is at 3 p.m. So what's the answer here? That's correct. We needn't take an early flight. Our meeting is at 3 p.m. So it's in the afternoon. There's no need to rush things. Number 7, the children eat breakfast quickly to catch the school bus. So the children, excellent, had to or needed to eat breakfast quickly. Why? To catch the school bus. Number 8, mother cook tonight because we're going out for dinner. Mother, so they're going for dinner tonight. So the mother, yes, needn't cook tonight because we're going out for dinner. Number 9, I wait long for the bus this morning. It was on time today. I wait long for the bus this morning. It was on time today. So excellent. I didn't have to or didn't need to wait long for the bus. Why? Because it was on time. Number 10, we pack any towels for the trip the hotel provided. We pack any towels for this trip because the hotel provided the towels. So that's correct, needn't pack any towels for this trip. The hotel provided towels for us. So these are today's objectives. Write your own feedback and self-reflection about this unit. So this is the self-reflection here. Things that you liked about Unit 1 in this chart here. Right here, things that you liked about Unit 1. What did you like? Did you like the theme of the unit? Did you like some of the lessons, maybe the listening part of the unit? So what did you like in Lesson 1? Things that I didn't like very much. The things that you liked the least, you should write them here. Things that I found easy in Unit 1, the easy lessons that you found in Unit 1. Things that I found difficult in Unit 1, maybe the grammar, maybe the form-meaning function. Whatever you found difficult for you in Unit 1, you should be writing it here. Continuing here with the checklist. So a checklist is a list where you check the things that you find correct for your own opinion. So this is a checklist. We have the lessons here, a list of lessons on the left. I can do this very well. I can do this quite well. I need to study or practice more. I can do this very well. So if it's an easy lesson here, I can do this quite well. So maybe so and so, not that much. I need to study or practice more. Maybe a lesson that you found it really hard for you. So you have to study it more. These are the lessons here to talk about jobs. So remember, the theme of this unit is to talk about jobs and performances of these jobs. Discuss job requirements and responsibilities. Can you do this very well, quite well, or do you have to study more to talk about job requirements or responsibilities? Ask for favors. Use the subjunctive. If you remember the subjunctive here, the subjunctive is to stress the importance or urgency of an action. So the subjunctives are a collection of words that we put in the sentence to stress the importance or the urgency, the necessity of an action. For example, if you say it is imperative that you not smoke inside closed areas, and so on. So this is the subjunctive. So do you find the subjunctive, you can do this very well, you can use the subjunctive very well, or is it hard for you and you need more practice? I use the expressions I'd like you plus the infinitive and I want you plus the infinitive. If you remember this lesson, I'd like you plus the infinitive, I want you plus the infinitive. Two common phrases used to express a desire that someone do something are I'd like you plus the infinitive and I want you plus the infinitive. And if you remember, the infinitive is to plus the base form. For example, when you say, I'd like you to help me. For example, I'd like you to help me, or I want you to help me. So you can say, I'd like you, or I want you plus the infinitive. This is when you ask someone to do you a favor. So in this lesson, can you do this very well? Then check the mark here. Do you find it quite well? Check the mark here. Or if it's difficult and you need more practice, check the mark here. To make requests and ask for information, express obligation, necessity, and lack of necessity. If you remember this lesson, to express the obligation, must, mustn't, have to. Obligation means something that you have to do. You must do, or you have to do, or you mustn't do. Again, we use must, mustn't, and have to express obligation in the present and the future. Present and the future. You must stop at the stop sign. So do you find this lesson easy or not? And also to express necessity and the lack of necessity using have to, need to, needn't, don't have to, don't need to. We use have to and need to express necessity in the present, past, and also the future. We use the negative form of them to express the lack of necessity. When you say you have to, it means it's important that you do it. When I say you don't have to, it means that it's not important that you do it. So also the tag questions. Do you find the tag questions easy or hard? You remember the tag questions, the two words we put in the ending of the sentence to make it a question checking for information. So do you find this lesson easy or not? In the final part here, my favorite new words from Unit 1. This is the vocabulary part. The words that you learned in this unit. Of course, this unit theme is jobs, so you have to be careful here. List 5. You can, of course, list more. My 5 or 10 or 20 favorite new words from Unit 1. If you're still not sure about something from Unit 1, read through the unit again. So read the unit again. Listen to the audio material. Study the grammar and functions from the unit again. And remember the final part. Always ask your teacher for help. Of course, they will help you. And with that, we reach the end of this lesson and this unit. See you next unit, inshallah. Subhanakallah wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum.